welcome to Khush's Kitchen. Today I am going to prepare authentic restaurant style chicken rezala. If you like the recipe, then press the like button and share it more with your family, friends and relatives too. If you are a new friend to this channel, it's a request to you, please subscribe the channel. Let's start the video while giving thanks to all of my old friends who watched my videos and also welcome new friends too. Let's quickly have a look to the ingredients which are enlisted for making this special recipe. The ingredients list with detailed measurement are given here on the front page after starting the video. So you can pause the video and check the ingredients list in details. While cooking, I will also dictate the ingredients step by step. Here I have taken 700 grams of chicken. First, I wash the chicken well thoroughly, then place the chicken pieces in a strainer to remove the excess water from it. After removing the excess water from the chicken pieces, I have taken all the chicken pieces in a bowl. After placing the chicken pieces in a bowl, take 2 leg pieces and cut the tendon from it. Otherwise, it will make the leg piece very hard and stiff. Also, take a knife and make curry cut of the chicken pieces. For chicken marination, here I have taken 150 grams of yogurt and I have divided the yogurt into 2 parts. For marination, the chicken I have used the half part and the half part for making gravy. For chicken marination, take a bowl, add yogurt, salt and half teaspoon of all-purpose flour. Whisk it very well with the help of a spoon. Take equal quantity of ginger, garlic and add 2 chilies in it. Make a paste out of it individually. For marination the chicken pieces, I have taken salt to taste, black pepper powder. You can use white pepper powder. It is best to use white pepper powder that enhance the taste more. Due to inability of white pepper powder, I have used here black pepper powder. Now add half teaspoon of black pepper powder, ginger garlic paste equal quantity and also the whisk yogurt. Heat some dalda ghee and scented ghee too and pour it into the bowl of the chicken pieces. Mix all the ingredients very well with clean hands for 3 to 4 minutes. After mixing the whole with the chicken, keep the marination bowl in a plain freezer at least for 1 hour if you don't have time, but I have kept the marination overnight. Take some cashew nuts which already dipped in hot water and make a fine paste out of it. Take also the poppy seeds which dipped in hot water and make a fine paste out of it individually. Next day, take out the marination chicken pieces and keep it on kitchen shelf to bring it in normal temperature. Here we have to do some more preparation before starting the cooking process. First, take 4 medium-sized onions in a bowl. Add 1 glass of water. Place the bowl on gas oven. Switch on the flame and cook it until the onions become well boiled. Then keep the bowl aside to bring the onions in normal temperature. Take 1 more onions, add salt and oil and chop it well. Also take equal quantity of ginger and garlic with 2 chilies and make a paste out of it. Now take the boiled onions when it becomes totally cool and make a fine paste out of it. Take also the leftover yogurt and add little salt and half teaspoon of all-purpose flour and whisk it well with the help of a spoon. Before cooking, take a plate, add whole garam masala, some cinnamon sticks, black cardamom and green cardamom, 2 black whole pepper, cloves and 1 bay leaf. When the marination chicken comes in normal temperature, mix it once again with clean hands. Take a pan and place it on gas oven. Switch off the flame and add dalda ghee as well as scented ghee to it. Let the ghee be melted. After melted the ghee, take only the chicken pieces from the marinated bowl and roast it on high flame for 3 to 4 minutes until it becomes golden brown. Take out the chicken in a plate and keep it aside. After doing all the preparations well, let's move to the main cooking process. Place the pan on gas oven and switch on the flame. Add dalda ghee and scented ghee to it. Let the ghee be melted well. Add the whole garam masala and stir it well until a good aroma comes out from the spices. Now add the onion paste total and cook until the raw smell of onions goes out. Then add ginger garlic paste together and cook them in the same manner. After the masalas being well cooked, add the yogurt. Turn the gas into on low flame and mix the yogurt slowly with the masalas by stirring it. When the raw smell of yogurt goes out, then add the roasted chicken pieces and the marination gravy too. Also add the roasted ghee to the pan too. Now turn the flame on high and cook it. The chicken, stir and mix it well with the whole gravy. Then put a lid on the pan and simmer the flame. Let the chicken be well boiled. After some time, add half teaspoon of sugar. Also add makhanas or lotus seed in it. Makhana or lotus seed is optional. You can skip the step too. In some restaurants of Kolkata, they give makhana on rezala gravy. That's why I used makhana while cooking the rezala. Stir and mix it well with the gravy and chicken. When the chicken being boiled 80 to 85%, first add cashew nut paste in it. Then add poppy seed paste also in it. Stir and mix it well with the whole gravy. Now take another frying pan and add whole spices of garam masala, few cinnamon stick, and add green cardamom, cloves, whole black pepper, and mace, which is also called jaggery. Roast the whole on low flame. When a little aroma comes out, then take the whole out from the pan to a plate. Let it be cool totally, and then make a post-dry paste with it. Add this special rezala masala 2 tablespoons to the gravy and the chicken. Mix it well by stirring it and cook for some time. When the chicken being well boiled and the gravy and the oil oozes out from the gravy, then add 2 drops of Kerala essence and mix it well with the whole gravy and chicken too, and put a lid on the pan. To make sure for the rezala gravy, take a frying pan, add some ghee and whole 2 red chilies and onion rings in it. Fry it well and pour the whole into the rezala. Then switch off the flame and put a lid on the pan. Give an outstanding time of 7 to 10 minutes. Take a serving bowl and pour the whole gravy and chicken pieces in it. Serve it hot with roti, paratha, biryani, etc. If you like the recipe, then give a thumbs up and try it at least once at home and let me know by comments in comment section below. Your likes and comments inspire me a lot to make more cooking recipes like this. Please consider the channel Khushi's Kitchen for subscription and press the bell icon to get notified of my new cooking video updates in advance. My heartfelt thanks to those friends who have already subscribed my channel. Today's video is over for the time being and will be coming back with a new cooking recipe soon. Thank you. Thanks to all.